Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, we got Allagash White. It's from Allagash in Portland, Maine. It's 5.2. This one is a Belgian style wheat. Now, this is one of those landmark beers, in my opinion. I have already turned it upside down and shaken it. You don't shake it, you agitate it. That's how you get all the sediment moving around. This is one of those beers that kind of brought it back for America. I remember when I first started really getting into the craft beers, this was one of those that was really one of those for the people in the know. Now we're going to taste it a little bit like this, and then
I can smell it.
we'll get a little more of that. There's still going to be a little more of that sediment. But as you can see, it is white, kind of cloudy. Now, this one's brewed with orange peel and coriander.
That's what I smell.
I'm not a coriander fan. You're 5.2, but this is one of those that this made waves. You know, like Hogarden brought back the Belgian white for Europe. These guys brought it back for us.
Gotcha.
So
It smells funky.
I've
It smells like foot. It smells from here.
doesn't smell like foot.
It smells like foot.
So this is one of those that I've just not done. I don't know how I've managed to not do this one. Right. Now I can definitely taste the coriander, and I can taste the orange. And you get the wheat feel and that wheat back note and kind of the weedy taste.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, I'm a little better on coriander than I was years back. I don't like coriander. And I'm also, this one, the coriander is a little milder than I think I remember.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just can handle
I
coriander
was
better.
about to say maybe your taste has changed a little bit. I don't like the smell.
But it's definitely full flavored. And
With the color of it, I wasn't expecting it to have that much flavor.
and it's also pretty mild. You know, I've had some wheat beers that have the coriander, and they're coriander beers that have some wheat in them. And you like put an orange in it because you need to. But I mean, in the craft beer community, this is kind of a standby. I know there's a lot of people that have, oh, well, I like this one because it's got, 9 kinds of hops and 14 different styles of coriander, and they change it every third Sunday. And it's, a lot of the things that made craft beer what it was, people are getting away from because it's not wild and crazy enough.
Yeah.
To suit, hell, triple dry hopped IPAs. Everybody's so busy pushing the boundaries. A lot of times they're forgetting to just make beer. And this one is
That tastes good.
Belgian white. And like I said, I'm not a huge coriander fan.
Yeah.
But overall, I like this one. I mean,
Not really tripping my trigger, but it's not horrible.
you don't really like coriander, and you're not really a wheat beer fan.
Yeah, I'm not a big wheat beer fan.
Yeah. Which I understand.
I mean, it does what it says it does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get it. I just don't like it.
Um,
Not that I don't like the beer. I don't like the style.
in all honesty, I suggest if somebody's getting it, like, to take home, to get 2, even if you're doing a 6-pack. So you can pour one without the sediment and one with the sediment and see how different they are.
Gotcha.
because if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, sorry, most of the sediment is yeast.
Oh.
So that's also going to change the flavors.
Yes, very much.
So you might really like it with or without.
Right. Okay.
Now I did it with because
Might be a
it
little
even
milder
says it
without.
on here.
Yeah.
You know, it's unfiltered, and it even says on there, you know, rouse your yeast. Yeah. You know, they're like turned upside down, kind of swish it a little bit, then pour it. That's why it's white. It's not.
Gotcha.
It's not filtered.
I mean, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I think it does everything it says it's supposed to do. I'm not crazy about the aftertaste, but it doesn't linger.
Mm-mm.
It actually kind of turns into something that's a little pleasant, but that first initial aftertaste, it's just a little strong for me.
It's coriander.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things you're gonna find. I mean, it is what it is.
But I mean, it's interesting. It's just not my style of beer.
I look at it this way: I'm not a coriander fan, and I actually enjoy this beer. So.
Yeah.
And if you guys are enjoying this review, hit me with the like. I really appreciate it. Lets me know that you care. It also lets YouTube know that you enjoyed the video. And that's what we're hoping for. Hey, did you dig it enough to subscribe? I certainly hope you do. You know, go ahead and subscribe. You get 3 a week. Me and my friends drink beer. I film it. Takes me forever to edit it because that part's boring. Drinking beer, that's the fun part. And, you know, we'll have some fun. What's your, you know, do you have a take on this beer? Did you know, did this help make you drink the Belgian whites? Is this something you even heard of? Let's talk down there in the comments. Nope, and then, in the comments. In the description, you'll find some information about the beer. I'll put that in there. And,
Gracious.
excuse me.
Welcome allergy season.
There you go. Yeah, welcome to allergy season. You'll also find my social media, merch links, all kinds of stuff. Hey, you can even click on one of those and see some of the articles about me. But merch, grab a shirt. I got some new stuff coming out. We're gonna see. You'll see me with more shirts too that I've gotten. Fortunately, some of it just takes a little while to prototype. It's also one of those things like editing. It ain't as fun. So let's get down to it. Did you dig it? I did.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah. Would you have it again?
I mean, if somebody handed me one, I guess probably. But I don't know.
I would get another one. I actually kind of like them. Does it go well with food? I've eaten what
I could see
had
it going
these,
with
and
it.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
There's enough oomph that it can stand up to some things.
Yeah.
But it's not like overpowering, which is
Some food might overplay some of that coriander.
yes, it does.
Might be better with food.
It is like grilled chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. It does have a cool crown cap.
Yes, it does.
Put that in your collection. Now, is it 6-pack worthy? If you're into like wheat beers or especially Belgian white, it's 6-pack worthy. Pretty much everything in my opinion is pick 6 worthy.
Right.
Just is. So on a scale of 1 pint to 10 pints, 1 pint's low, 10 pints high, I'm at a 7.
Give it a 5.
5?
I mean, I just don't like the style. It's not.
Yeah.
Personally, that beer, I just their coriander's a little much.
Understandable.
It smells funky and the aftertaste is funky.
There you go. To your next beer adventure.
Cheers.